Let's get on the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos.
Twos and ones.
Hey, everybody in a festive mood.
Everybody
in a festive mood.
Everyone is in a festive
It's a
mood.
crazy happy Saturday. Like,
Hey, we got
the
really
best
good
Saturday
timing on this podcast today, right?
Man, this is one of the best Saturdays
We
on the
got good timing on
podcast.
the podcast today, right?
The
Let me
gods
tell
have
you what I
blessed
thought
us with
about
Saturdays.
today.
Hey,
What I
man.
thought about is shout out to you, JJ Dynamite, because you know what? On the last, since we started, you have been pushing vote.
Man.
And it looked like they got out and voted.
Hey, people got their ass out and voted, and if they didn't get their ass out and voted, they sat down and voted and took their shit
right
where it needed to
Right.
be, turned it in where it needed to be. People got out and voted in record numbers.
Hey, listen, beautiful thing. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, America.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, America.
Saturdays are for a podcast.
That's what I heard.
Saturdays
I stumbled
for
over that.
podcasting.
It's all right.
Saturdays.
Stumbled over the excitement.
Say what?
Saturdays are for podcasts.
Saturdays are for
There we
podcasts.
go.
Say it one more time.
Saturdays
Saturdays
are for
podcasts.
podcasts.
All right. Hashtag.
Hash Tizzle.
That's us.
And it is a delightful Saturday. Today is the day of the election results.
That's what they.
Exactly.
That's what they said.
Finally.
Today is the day of the election results. We skipped. We didn't release our podcast on the day of the election just so people could go out and do what they needed to do, and we didn't want people thinking about us. We released it a day late, but today is the day of the election results,
In
and
real
we have a
time.
result.
We got the results today. I mean,
Today.
this is in real time.
Real time.
Man.
When you hear this is after the fact, but understand this is happening in real time. Today is the day.
Today is the day because we've been waiting all week.
We've been waiting all week.
Since
Listen.
Tuesday.
I got so fucking tired of seeing, what was it, 253?
Man.
For like 4 days. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, those numbers are probably ingrained in your head for a while.
253 and 213.
And 213, goddamn it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I also saw 260 a lot because 264 actually because I was
264.
watching Fox News
Yeah,
channel
that
a
was
lot,
the channel.
Yes.
and they always had dude ahead. They was trying to get Trump out of here more than anybody else.
It's amazing. And it's just a beautiful
Get up out of
thing
here, buddy.
to see the
You're
power
fired.
of the people flexed and demonstrated in such a real way in a time that was severely needed. And it was obvious that we needed change, and not, throwing my hat behind too much, politically, but we know for a fact, we can all agree we needed change and we got it. So, let's hope for the best. It's a good Saturday. I'm here with my ninjas, so happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Is this so much more that we needed change, or we needed change, but we needed civility back? Like
We needed a bit of civility, yeah.
A reset.
we needed decency, we needed civility, you know what I mean? And we needed to try and restore some type of respect to what we are supposed
Black
to be
people?
as a superpower.
And let's be clear, this doesn't
Respect
guarantee
to black people.
Oh, this doesn't guarantee anything.
anything.
No,
There's
most
opposition.
definitely.
There's
This
an
is
other side of this coin, and there's a lot of unhappy people too. But for the most part, as a whole, we needed to reset and get back to the way things supposed to be without all this, obvious bullshit.
Remove a bit of the pessimism
Yes,
of
Yes.
the general public.
righteous.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Because in general, it seems as if the morale of the general public was down.
The
Yes.
general public.
Yes, the general
Yes.
public.
Everybody you run into is on the same shit. Like,
Yeah.
damn, shit fucked up. And
Right.
that's gloomy
Right? And at least today,
today.
morale is up.
Listen,
It
we
is.
came in, when Shay Tay picked me up from downtown, like, the energy, that's where the epicenter of, the protests in LA are. All the horn honking and just people just screaming and the fuck DT playing out it was a beautiful thing. The energy is like palatable. You can feel it in the city with how everybody feeling. So it's great. I'm happy to be here to feel it, because where I'm at it'll be the opposite, but I love it.
Like you said, yeah, we're experiencing this pretty much real time
Real time.
emotions.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what's so funny is you could go on a whole nother side of town, because just this week people in Beverly Hills were out with their Donald Trump flags and stuff and pushing Donald Trump Pence 2020. You know what I'm saying? Pushing that shit, and then you go
so cute.
right down.
trying.
Then you go right to downtown LA, girl, and they with the Biden Harris 2020. Like, yeah, don't
Right.
and it almost make you feel like those people that are downtown are the real fabric of the city, who work in downtown Los Angeles, who work in
Doing
these
everything.
mini markets that are in our communities, and make you feel like when you're downtown,
It's not the elite.
Exactly. It's
as far
not
as
the-
the financial
exactly,
elite,
it's not the
speaking about
elite. It is the
little-
real working class citizens of our state, of our city,
Them
of
little
our
ones
county.
and twos that was going for Trump, they'll be quiet soon.
Well, the election shows majority rules, and it's more of us than more of them, and
Yeah, but
that's
They'll
clearly
be
the
they'll
case.
be back quiet, trying to be invisible to everybody, not realizing a lot of us got y'all asses on tape. We just gonna look and be like,
So many in the open. Yeah, to hit your horse to that is kind of fucked up right now because now things.
I would hate to be one of them people that was openly racist, and then they gonna try to hide it.
Oh, try to go back in the shell now?
Yeah, try to go
I
back
mean,
in the
you
shell,
know
but they
what?
already recorded it on tape.
But the thing about that is, look,
You
okay,
about to lose
I think
your
I've said it
job.
before, and I've said it again. It's okay to be racist, right? If that's what you choose to do. But you won't be racist making decisions in our government for all Americans. You won't be racist teaching our children. You won't be racist governing our communities.
But
We
Right.
can't allow that. You know what I'm saying?
We can't allow it, but that's where.
And if you wanna
a
be
lot of the
racist,
people
that's
were
fine.
hidden
Feel how you
because
feel
there
at
was a
home.
Feel
lot
how
of
you feel at
teachers
home.
that was caught up in the whole.
It is.
You racist.
It
You
is.
ain't gonna be
type
openly doing that shit. Like they was on Front Street for a minute, which was like a badge of honor and shit. Like, yeah, this is where we stand on shit. And you can't draw the lines on that shit.
Because I feel like the bottom line to it is, look, we here, whether y'all like it or not. You don't gotta like black people, but we here. We are
Shit,
constant
some of your
computers.
family members is fucking black people. Just
We contribute to the economy just like y'all do. So don't discredit our dollars and bullshit like that.
Clearly, we're here.
Exactly. So
clearly
get
we're
used
here.
to it, and this country is
Because-
moving forward.
Because
So
a lot of the prevailing in the votes that put us over the top were, predominantly black neighborhoods in these states that were normally red states that are flipped to blue states, by the sheer number of the black vote coming out.
the sheer number of the black vote and the number of the reversal of the few that know they fucked up the first time and didn't sign up for what they got, and them reversal votes really helped them state.
Right, the ones that jumped in, they say, "God damn it,
I fucked up.
like I thought it was all for play." But it wasn't for
Right.
play. He's really a fucking asshole to this level.
And let me
now
finish.
let me
He was an
retract that.
asshole on
Right,
the
retract
show.
that.
Because
he
you gotta
said
be.
how much of an asshole he was
I
going to
mean,
be
he
before
definitely
it
let
all
you know.
happened.
He definitely let you know. But
Chance.
when he was letting you know, he didn't have the power to affect your life.
Yeah, a lot of this shit, these state flips to blue was because like the black people
Because
really
a lot
got
of
out.
motherfuckers didn't vote last
And
time.
yeah, a lot
That
of us
part.
went to sleep at the
That
well,
part.
and they
A lot
didn't
of
this
people
that
time.
part.
A lot of people didn't vote.
A lot
They
of
thought it
people
was
didn't
all.
vote.
It was going to be a TV show.
We take it light. We take it light.
But also,
I'm
also-
guilty.
Also, that whole I'm not
I know I'm
enamored
talking
with
about you,
Hillary. Not enamored with the whole ticket.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
didn't have people excited. She
Yeah.
had the same thing hanging over that Joe Biden was fighting with the super predator thing,
Right.
The crime bill, and
Yeah.
the bullshit that they were drumming up on the. It was a whole lot against her.
It was a
People
lot.
didn't like her. Her reputation is not
Great.
strong.
And just as many
that
of
front.
us didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Correct.
so
Yeah,
like
this
you
is not the
said,
perfect alternative. This was the best alternative that we had for now.
A lot was said the lesser of two evils, depending on perspective. But like I said, it was clear that we needed change.
No, this
And
was
we could-
right
I
or
could-
wrong right here.
I can start
Yeah.
with change. I
I
mean,
think, and that's what this particular election was so tense about. Is it's that this particular election is very, very much about, once again, civility, humanity, respect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just the commonality of trying to move forward. History shows, boom, the economy is always better under a Democratic president. Boom, that is fact. You can Google it, you can look it up. The economy is always better. So that people looking forward to that, and people looking forward to just trying to have some form of notion of moving forward in a civil way.
well, getting back to the business of conducting yourself as a world power and getting that respect back where people want to conduct business with you and talk and get back into these treaties and these trades and these important unions that were broke down over the last 4 years is very paramount too. Like we getting back to the business of running a civilized fucking country somewhat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we was fucking off the rails for 4 years.
Right.
He was breaking
he
down
was hopping
shit
out of
that,
everything.
that was in place for
removed,
decades for
he
no
removed
reason
so
at
many
all.
people from so many positions.
Yeah.
That are positions that need to be now filled. I mean, we still got 2
It's
months.
a lot of patchwork.
Well, one of
Still got
his
2
weakest
months.
points was Americans did not appreciate the way he handled this coronavirus situation.
Clearly.
They did not appreciate that. Like, that was a big stickler that stuck his campaign.
Well, we was laughing earlier, like, not even that. Like, I'm going to laugh at the fact that the fucker told them not to send their votes, and that's pretty much what
That's what pretty much did
canceled
it.
He fucking told them not to do it. They listened.
He said the
and
mail-in votes was bullshit, and so once the mail-in
I just don't
votes
listen
came
to him, so I don't remember.
Hey, well, Pete.
When he talks, I change it.
Right.
Are he speaking? Let me change the goddamn channel.
This dude with his 500-word vocabulary. He knows the greatest people. I know the bestest people.
Very limited vocabulary. Very limited.
He basically told his people that the mail shit wasn't going to be valid, so don't even do that. Just get out and vote when it was time to vote. And by that, he lost a lot because a lot of people, by human nature, wasn't finna stand in them lines. So he lost a lot of fucking ground by them not sending in their votes.
But not even more so than he lost ground by that. What happened was the vote came in overwhelmingly up front with all the people that went to go to the polls.
Yeah, right.
And so when the mail-in started to come in, since he had discredited them so much, it was an overwhelming on one side. They were so one-sided coming in. That's why it looked crazy.
Because them Democrats was a little smarter than them
He
dummies.
told all his people pretty much, don't send it in. It's some bullshit, right? So now it just looks like a wave.
So
because basically the Dems did both. They showed up at the polls and they sent in their mail, and he only did one, and they didn't do enough of that.
But it was as far as the mail-ins, it was lopsided,
very lopsided, one-sided.
Not only that, he also was going to lose the mail-in vote as far as the senior citizens go, because that is their primary way of voting. You know what I mean? Like, that is their main get down, regardless of coronavirus or not. They don't always get out to the polls. They
have to do it with the mail-in.
They do
mail-in,
right? But that's not what he was opposed to. He was opposed to the way the states were being proactive in sending their people ballots so that you could vote. Because what he wanted you to not do was vote.
Yeah,
he didn't want you to vote.
I mean, so look how far he went by removing the mail sorting machine.
The fact that your state made it so easy for you and sending it to your home.
Right.
So all you had to do is fill out the 3 pages.
Right.
And send it in.
Yep.
However, you had to send it in. That made it very easy. So people who might not have voted said, fuck it. It's sitting right here.
I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm going to vote.
I always give it out to our governor and our state, because they definitely made it easy for us to be able to vote, number one, everywhere. Number one, for us to vote early, because we've been voting for the last at least month or so now with our mail-in ballots. They definitely made every single initiative easy for us to be able to participate in our civic duty as in democracy. And it was a good lookout, you know what I'm saying? And people were always like, well, how did California, count votes so fast? Well, they counted votes so fast because we didn't have to wait until November 3rd to start counting no dang votes. You know what I'm saying?
And I was fortunate.
We was on it because we was ready for change.
That shit was down the street.
And he already said that California was going to hell anyway, so we just wanted to see what show you.
Right. He never supported California.
What our type of hell
looks
like.
He didn't support us as far as he was taking money away aid for the fires.
And I'm not gonna lie to you.
So I'm sure he hurt himself.
Let's say this as a disclaimer for real, though, because, in all honesty, some of our listeners, we don't know if they Trump supporters or not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to say this. No disrespect to y'all, but I'm just going to say, number one, get ready for a president who's a president for all people and not just y'all people. You know what I'm saying? Because the United States of America is for all of us. Like we said earlier, we up in this piece, whether you like it or not. So with that being said, get ready for 4 years of a president that's a president for all people and not just
and doesn't have limited vocabulary.
Say it again, girl.
Right. And it's just,
we all got to work together here.
It's just,
or Twitter fingers.
It's a lot of getting back to center to get to. Like, we got to even get back to the starting line before we can even think about progress.
It's going to be a minute, man. There is
it's going to be resistant.
Y'all know on the first day, them Trump supporters going to be complaining already. Look, they didn't even do this. Trump would have been had this done on his first hour of the job.
Yeah, but the job don't take over till January.
I'm just gonna say this:
know,
for any Trump
they
supporters
are
that feel
dumb,
like
so
that,
they
Trump
are
had
dumb,
4
so
years to give y'all a health care plan too, and says why here we are. So
Well,
Y'all still rocking that Obamacare, ain't you?
The biggest trick that he pulled is that the people that support him is the people he pretty much looked down on the most, and the way they can't see that is incredible to me because he don't give a fuck about you
I
guys.
don't understand.
He left
how they
niggas out in the
see
cold.
Them motherfuckers ain't paid. They pay more in taxes.
He left them out in
Then
the
he
cold after a
paid.
rally. No
Like
buses.
y'all didn't realize that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
and
No,
he left them out in the heat a day later in Florida.
right. Then he left them on the heat in Florida the next day. No buses. Don't give a fuck.
No. I mean,
He says you guys didn't donate enough money to me for that. Duh.
Stupid ass. All right, hold up. Before we go forward, let's do the intro. Let's introduce everybody.
Oh, now you want to do that?
I mean, we got.
We was popping in a great conversation, huh?
Right.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to cut off a good
I
convo.
kind of forgot.
No doubt about it.
Me, I'm JJ Dynamite, the coolest ninja in the world. I'm chilling with Cash D.
Cash D, Fine Harris, how y'all doing this weekend? Hope all is well. Best Saturday I've been a part of in a long time. And that's what it is. Serena's out everywhere.
Shay Tech, how you doing?
It has been a very intense week, but it's definitely a great Saturday to celebrate with, my folks right here. It's been an amazing Saturday. And the energy today has been amazing up in here.
That's true.
Definitely.
That's true. And TJ.
What?
So are we watching two today, JJ Dynamite? Are we watching both of them?
What the hell? How you doing?
Hi.
Shit. What? No, how you doing?
Said what?
Happy Saturday.
It's Saturday. It's a day.
Nah, it's not just a day.
It's the day.
Yeah.
Get that correct.
Yeah, it's not just a
It
day.
is the day. Today is the day. It was D-Day.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
No.
Election anxiety. Anybody experience any of that?
Yes.
I didn't watch anything from the election
Ooh,
because I already
man,
knew how it was going to go.
I kind of got to say, man, that first day, man, I didn't really want to engage in it too much. I kind of abstained.
No, I've
stayed
been watching
away.
since it got cracking.
Like I said, bro, looking at the numbers for 3 or 4 days, just staying where they were kind of fucked
I
me
couldn't
up.
do it the first day.
watch
After
it.
the first day, I kind of felt a little more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That first day, though, man, people scare me. So
I happened to run out of fucking TV shows that I frequent at this time, and it was kind of fucked up because that's all I could watch.
I fully disengaged from the world and played 2K.
That's what's up.
That's what
I did not.
I got some work done
I
too.
didn't.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I watched Murderer Next Door.
Oh, okay.
I love that shit.
Yes, yes.
Or what is it called? Nightmare Next Door or some shit like that?
I
watched
I know
that.
what you're
Oh,
talking
you
about.
like Murderer Next Door. That was what you called it.
That's
That
I know what
was-
you're talking
I'm not
about.
mad at you.
And I watched the Crazy Sister ones too.
I'm not mad at
The
you.
kids, the killer kids.
No,
Not
the
that one?
sisters that they either killed their siblings or family members or some shit like that.
Oh, wow.
It was interestingly funny because I just watched and was like, yeah, y'all was dumb. Y'all killed them for that? Shit, it wasn't
Man.
even worth it.
Man.
Hey, the murders go down for like it just
Be the dumbest
such dumb
shit.
reasons, right?
Right.
I did.
Such dumb
really?
reasons. Like, oh, really?
The shit I watch.
That's
is
what it took?
No barbecue sauce, huh?
85% is life insurance. And the
Because
new-
you
and the
want to be able to
secretary.
use your mom's credit card for the web girl on TV.
Right. Oh yeah.
Dude.
Them
Dude,
people,
he
man.
killed his whole family to be able to watch a web girl.
Damn, really?
In peace.
Yo, that one was crazy.
He wanted that credit card really bad.
After killing his
He wanted that
Wait,
card. He's
it was
like,
funny
nah.
because after he killed his family, he cleaned the blood off of his dad's finger, used his dad's finger to unlock the dad's phone to transfer money from the dad's bank account to his so he can
Do what he
man,
do.
it's-
jump on the webcam
My
and watch
man
the
is
girl.
he's sinister.
I can bet you 100%
That shit was
he wasn't black.
crazy.
He's sinister.
I watched it and I was like,
How old was this individual?
this grown
Was it
ass
a
boy.
grown man?
Boops.
Grown ass
There it is
boy.
there. Grown ass man.
I think he was like 32.
Oh, okay. I'm just
Mom, dad,
Living in
Oh, that's
brother.
That's sick. That's sick.
he took out his whole family.
to watch a web girl.
To watch a web girl.
Yeah.
Didn't get no money out to go to get no real pussy.
It was that. I watched that one twice because I was like, something. I missed something. I missed something.
here.
Rewind.
Yeah, you're right. They be
Play
doing
this shit.
They strange.
Yeah.
Hey, that's hella strange.
Yeah.
Very.
All right, and you know,
That shit was crazy.
Well, I definitely did not disconnect.
you didn't
I did.
disconnect.
From the
I was
political-
out. I was
stuck.
out.
I get
couldn't help
anxiety from
myself.
work.
Once I
don't need this
plugged
shit.
in, I was cool. You know.
You
I
know,
watched it, and I was in and out. I wasn't just constantly watching that because it was getting repetitive. And those numbers, like we said, that 253 and that 213.
I didn't disconnect
Yeah.
once I
264.
figured out there wasn't gonna cheat like that. Like it wasn't gonna be no shenanigans. I was really worried about that more than anything else. Like I just didn't want no surprises.
I didn't want
kinda-
people to be going through shit at the polls and fucking. Like, I didn't want it to be like crazy unrest. Like, America
I
lost
was
his
more
mind at
intrigued by the
election.
shenanigans of what was going on behind it all. Like, I think I watched just to witness the rhetoric. Because the first night he jumped online when
Said he won.
we're winning this election. Technically, we
My man said, frankly, we've won this election. He was like, I'm trying not to say it. I'm trying not to say it.
right.
Fuck it.
Right.
We won this
and
shit.
what was so cool
See,
about
he
it
was talking. I didn't watch.
Yeah. So the whole time that made it cool was President-elect Biden
You
was
saw
like,
that shit?
just be calm,
Shut
have faith. The numbers are gonna go through.
You-
And I was telling
Stop
TJ
killing
earlier as you was watching it, it was like blue, red. Like,
You know
boom,
what was
they
cool
there.
ab-
And then you just woke up one morning and they was all blue. And then,
Right.
like you said, you woke up this morning, they was like, boom, 273.
Hey,
like,
shit was a lot closer
You know
than
that-
niggas thought it was going to be.
The thing about that shit when he said he won, the cool shit I thought was that other motherfuckers from that side of the fence came up and was like, nah, that shit ain't right.
No.
Like we don't do this. This shit ain't how we do things.
Yeah.
And I thought, I mean, their pieces for the most part they are what they are, but I thought that was cool that a lot of them jumped
They
out in
had
front of
to,
that shit.
but they
Like we
had
don't
to.
do it like that. We don't this is
No, right here.
This is too much.
We're like
They
election
had to.
time. Everybody went into fucking for like America mode.
right.
Right.
They got their shields out.
we don't run it like this.
We don't do this.
We don't run this shit like Death Row Records,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
right.
I
We
know
don't
what
do
you call
this.
it.
Yeah.
And they didn't get behind that shit, and that kind of,
You tried
Hey,
it.
look. What made me feel a little comfortable is when I saw them judges shooting that shit down when he was challenging shit all over
Yeah.
the place. Those bullshit challenges.
Now that I
And them
watched.
shits was getting shot
Yeah.
down. Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, no, we
Well, I
ain't
liked it when that one governor was like, I wish he'd just put his big boy pants
Yeah,
on.
and just
Yeah.
take
And I was
this
like,
shit.
Yeah. And what I
my
also
man.
liked about it was
I'll make
though
you a
he
drink.
when he tried to come out and attack the American democracy of how we do things
Right,
in this
that's what I'm
country.
saying.
That's because he
Everyone
won
came out-
with help. And
Everyone
he couldn't
came
get it.
out and was like, no,
We don't do
there
this
is no
shit.
fraud. There is nothing. We are doing this the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
We are counting these votes the way they're coming
Right.
in.
No, I needed to be a stop to the
Cause
count.
the nigga was like, count the ones I'm winning. Yeah, fuck with those, but not
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
He was that stupid. Like he fumbled so much shit in the open in the fourth quarter of this race, like the end of the shit, that it was just apparent.
And you can see
And
how Judge shot it down because you're like, dude, so stop the count here, but don't stop the count there. What the fuck
It
sense
came
does that
down
make?
to the one thing that they all seem to honor.
Them judges said none of that.
Yeah, it came down to the one thing they all seem to like. No, we'll fuck
They
with
said,
you
what
to a
we not
point.
going to do is go to
but
jail.
we ain't
for you
doing
for
this.
that. So
We
Let
don't
me tell
do
you
this.
something. Let me tell you something. You can break a lot of laws in this piece, motherfucker, but
We
let
don't
me
do
tell
this.
you what you're
Not
not going
this
to do.
one.
You're not going to break the constitutional law that
They
determines.
like, I took an oath to God.
Not this one.
That just was not no.
Yeah, because they
How
fuck
this
with
goes
him. They
down.
bend a lot of shit his turn,
Yeah.
but they didn't
Yeah.
fuck with this one at all. Like, and everybody jumped in front of that. Like, nah, we don't. Nah, this shit ain't gonna fly. You can't fight this in so many states. I could see if it was one state, but there ain't no way you could wage these battles all over the place. Anybody gonna fuck with it. Once they said he couldn't use the Supreme Court, I was like, oh, it's a go. It's
Yeah.
good. Because that's
Yeah.
why he put old girl in place, and that shit was like,
Well, that's
nah,
not the only
ain't
reason
gonna
to put
work.
old girl in
Well, that
place,
was
Right.
the main
Old girl
reason.
can also be
that
taken
was,
out of place
That
in
was
January,
perfect
so-
timing
Right.
for him to
Try to
like
pull
all
it.
Yeah.
last minute, like, oh,
try
now I
and
can
Bush
try to
Al
pull
Gore
this
the
off.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can try to pull this
They
off.
was like, no, not around here.
Nah,
Not this time.
nah. Because at the
They
end of the
looked
day,
at her and was like, sit your ass in
they got tired of being under
Exactly.
thumb too. A lot of them stayed complicit during this term, but they was ready to get back to business as usual too. I mean, they lifelong. A lot senators and Congress people, I believe, have a lifelong term. I know senators do, and
Yeah.
they're ready to get back to business as they know it. This shit
Yeah.
was a roller coaster for everybody, even the ones that appeared to be on that side. And if you really think about it, if you in that field, you're like, I'm gonna have to ride with this shit if this the side I'm on, because this is how I eat. You know what I mean?
You know what? we went all this long, and we didn't actually say, "Hey, Joe Biden is the president
elect of the United States. And on that same note, we are going to keep it all the way 100
I was coming back
say,
there. I was coming back there.
Congratulations to the
Kamala.
sister, a.k.a. our black sister, Kamala Harris, for being the dang vice president of the United States.
Kamala
Madam
Harris.
Vice President
First
sounds
one
so
of color, first
motherfucking
woman.
beautiful to these young black women that we live in this country with us. Like,
It's
man,
finally another high position they have finally let a woman take.
thank you.
Yes, and a black woman at that.
And to be in that position, which is one spot away from the presidency, that is a high position.
That is a high position.
And we right back in that bitch in less than 20 years.
And you want to know something, though? In that same token, I'm going to turn it a minute and shout it out back to Joe Biden, because this week he made history by receiving the highest number of popular votes ever in a presidential
race.
And
he did such a subdued campaign because he didn't go out.
He did not.
He stayed in. He was doing virtual shit.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't get out and really rally up the people.
While 45 talk shit about him
doing
virtual
bro, it
worked. That's why when they say it's a referendum on the situation,
it worked.
It is.
Because he played it the way you're supposed to play it in a time like this, bro.
But people came out because they, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to say, fuck this. We need to get this shit over with.
Yeah.
You know
bro,
people came out.
The pundits already said that if not for the corona, that nigga Trump would have been kind of difficult to beat so easy like this. He fumbled this shit where people can't see their grandkids, which is very important. And
I mean, them Republican old people, they told y'all to go on and die and take one for the team. So
that's all he told you.
That's what he told you.
They grandkids.
That's what he told you.
He said, "Fuck you."
They real deal said that shit. They got on the mic and said,
just in case they forgot.
The grandparents are willing to take one for the team.
Do the Republican grandparents, because my grandma, y'all leave her ass alone.
Say it again.
I like going back and forth with her.
I need my dad to be for his grandchildren and his great grandchildren.
I like talking shit to my grandmother because she talk shit right back to me.
So in that same political climate, y'all know tonight Dave Chappelle is hosting SNL, right?
Hey, the timing on that. Beautiful. Just because it played out and just came out today. It was still a good timing, but the fact that it played out today,
right?
Yeah.
Just means that it's going to be extra funny because he's about to throw it all the way in on Trump's podcast.
I mean, collective elation. It's rare that these moments connected the way such as they are today.
Yeah, that's the universe. Connecting dots
shit
right there.
just happens that way.
That's the universe connecting those dots.
Right.
That's our ancestors saying, let me just show you how we're really going to do things now.
It's just so beautiful, man. Like, all this shit means what it means to everybody, but I just love to be able to sit in the room and talk about it with you fuckers. On a day like this, it's just everybody could kind of breathe a little bit. And I don't remember being this tense as an adult as far as politics.
What's crazy was last night, I know they were saying that Biden, they had planned to give a speech, on, they wanted to do, they thought they were going to close it up last night.
Right.
But they didn't.
Right.
But he still spoke.
Right.
And when he spoke, that was I was like, damn, I remember this.
Yes. Complete
sentences. It was like 4 years ago.
Good vocabulary.
He's not the greatest speaker.
Not at all. He stutters.
Not the greatest
but
speaker.
He's better than
More so
Trump.
than stutters. It's like he kind of stumbles over his words.
Yeah.
And because it's like he's thinking faster than he's speaking.
Yeah.
But even saying that, he had poise. He stood up there. He talked to everybody. He spoke as if, from a position of power and a person of empathy, to things that are going on, and someone that needs to be in that spot versus that.
It was general and not personal.
One thing
but it wasn't impersonal.
One thing is that we've always had presidents who were not always eloquent speakers. You know what I'm saying? We've had several presidents in history who were not eloquent speakers. So in this particular time, the good part, in which I understand what you're saying, which I can feel confident is you start off not really getting it. But like you said, over this particular amount of time, last night you saw poise.
Yes.
You saw eloquence.
Yes.
You saw dignity.
Yes.
You saw you saw vocabulary that of a person
that becoming someone
of
That's
someone
educated.
exactly,
Stature.
and someone who is supposed to be of the greatest office in the world. You know what I mean?
Right.
The president of the free world, the leader of the free world. You saw that in what you saw last night.
I wasn't embarrassed.
And you wasn't
Right.
feeling stupid about hoping that this motherfucker
Didn't
get
wanna
this shit
change the
right.
channel.
Or you hoping that this motherfucker don't just fall off speech and be like, they're just shitholes. and
It's
shit.
not a self-interest thing at the moment where you feel like you can try to do the right thing to get everything under control like it's supposed to be in this fucking country. Like this other dude was pretty much had his people, and if you wasn't one of them, you was asked out, and that was
Right.
clear.
He was really on there. If you're not with me, you against me.
And it was
Right.
clear.
Type deal.
Right.
And it was
When,
very clear.
I was very much
And-
against him.
And
you
that's
know,
definitely not for all Americans.
And we wasn't with him. We definitely wasn't with him. So you already know you were sort of outside of everything. So, like I never felt as naked as I did the last 4 years.
So let me tell you what else was also great around this great nation of ours, this great country that we live in. The state of Oregon, as well as several other states across the United States, legalized weed. Oregon in small portions, but other states.
Well, Oregon did have weed legal.
Yeah.
They decriminalized all the hard drugs,
But,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other states did decriminalize weed, but Oregon
Yeah.
decriminalized
Hard drugs.
hard drugs.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
in small
fucked.
quantities.
They dropped the ball down and keep
small
all that hard
quantities.
shit, send your asses to jail.
Yeah, I don't okay,
That one I
well,
don't understand.
drug offenses is kind of targeted, but the opioid shit has made them be sensitive because there's more of them on that side of that than us. So they have to kind of be flexible because they always gonna say they own.
Studies have also shown over in places where drugs are decriminalized that crime goes down.
Yeah, because I ain't going
That's-
all
I can
out the
dig
way
that.
to get it.
Crime goes fucking down. They're not fucking
I don't know. It's the hard drugs. I just.
even hard drugs.
So what they're
That's the
so
one
I get
I
what's
don't-
going on with Oregon. So they've decriminalized hard drugs in small amounts, which makes sense because small amounts basically says that you are a user and not a
Right? Yeah,
traffic.
you still can't get money.
Yeah.
It's not like
You're
come
not
on, let's go
making
get
anything
money.
off
It's
of
not
that
like
shit.
come on, let's come out here and sell coke.
Yeah, that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But doesn't they give a green light to like, I'm all right? Well,
It's at least giving a green light to holding coke.
you're right. And heroin and meth and cocaine and
And
crack.
meth and-
and
I
all
mean,
that
well,
shit,
you
yeah.
know, not, but like he
I was
said,
just holding it. It's not mine.
And mushrooms.
Did you get you?
no, it didn't.
Yeah.
Well,
Because they also
I
said
think
that
it's a good thing.
certain psychedelic mushrooms were on the
Because
list.
if you decriminalize the amount of drugs that you have, hard drugs as far as heroin, meth, and things like that, then it becomes a thing of keeping because, dude, if you get caught with like a couple of like maybe 2 or 3 grams of powder, you know what I'm saying? You about to go home and toot that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. You know what I mean?
Well, you
Like,
would
I
hope
don't know.
it signals rehabilitation more than criminalization.
Exactly.
That is the aim.
That's
that
the
is
aim.
exactly.
that is the
so
aim.
that's what I'm saying.
And
like
I mean,
that's
if
what
they
you
really
hope for.
focus on that, then that's a good thing in
Yeah.
general for
Yeah.
the ones that are
That's the aim.
able to
Stop putting
accept and
people in
get the
jail
help.
for
Which
For being
recreational
sick.
habits.
totally on topic but off topic. Shout out to the state of California because they booted Jackie Lacey right up out
Get
her
the
pos-
fuck out of here.
They
Oh,
was like-
bitch.
and
Oh.
they like no,
Oh,
we're gonna
self-hating.
Just walking papers. Just walking papers.
Yay.
She
Nah,
conceded.
Nah.
She conceded, but when I say the people of
nah.
California
She knew
smoke,
what
they
was
was like,
up.
roll
She
up
just
out of here,
didn't want
girl.
to feel it, so
Get
she
the
Roll
fuck
up outta here.
out.
Get up out of here.
She had her own
Walking
definitely to
papers,
get where she at, and she was made it clear
Because
that I
the
would
truth
do
is-
it.
did like
The truth of the
Melania,
matter is,
just
in time
packed
for
up
in
early.
California, it's time for us to start decriminalizing some of our hard drugs as well. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
find a way
Definitely.
to
Definitely.
be trying to get our people back on track to being able to be healthy.
I mean, you
contributors
can't
to
have people
society.
in prison for
Yeah.
weed when you're selling weed legally now. You just got to let them out. It's retroactive. You have to let them. It's ridiculous. How can you still hold them?
Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean? You don't have bootleggers still in jail for liquor.
Right.
You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Right.
Right.
Right? You know what I mean? Ain't
Right.
nobody from Michelob still sitting in behind bars for fucking doing that shit when they was fucking
Right.
running that shit. So it's not cool. You got to, right your wrongs and
Right.
then go forward. That's just the only way to do things.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know it
I
is
agree.
illegal to make moonshine, right?
That is
Yes,
true.
it is still.
Illegal to make
Yeah.
moonshine.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd just throw that in there. Real quick.
Yeah, definitely. But instead of disparities, the disparities between fucking soft white and hard white. then that's a racial
as
thing. You
know
got to
what,
fix these things.
I'm gonna say this as a disclaimer.
Hey, so I wonder how that breaks down.
It might not
in
be
their
a
law.
bad thing to
Wouldn't
make
that be a good thing to look
moonshine.
into?
I'm just wondering, like,
I'm
what's the
never
difference
know
between,
when
like,
we gonna have
is it
to
like,
roll back.
hard versus soft in that situation? In
less. You can have less quantity of hard and get more time.
I
than
know,
you
I know
will
that.
for
I'm
more
saying,
soft.
what I'm saying is out there. Is all that shit legal?
In Oregon, I don't know the amounts. I haven't got knowledgeable
You
as far
right.
as the largest pass, so I haven't really got.
You
to
could be
sit
rolling
with it.
around with rocks and shit.
I'm sure as far as amount,
That's
they
a
say
good
it's
thing to
amount.
look.
You know what I'm saying? That's a little different.
If you can roll around with meth, you can definitely roll around with rocks.
That's true. I guess so.
Yeah. And heroin,
Sheesh.
I mean, they gave a green light on amounts. It's just small quantities.
Yikes.
I'm just taking this home. I'm going to just shoot this when I get to the crib, and that's it, you know?
Right. That's crazy right there. Niggas running around with straight crack.
Yeah, they say that's a depressing ass place that rains all the time anyway, so.
Wow. I could just not.
I mean, you know what?
I feel like you didn't know what to do right there.
That is just.
They say that I
This is a little
always hear
lost in the
that,
sauce
that
right
like
there.
Oregon and Seattle is a depressing place because it rains. But what happens when you like? Because I like the rain. It rained this morning here in Cali. And
We need the rain.
Hey, that was the first little rain
Get
in
some
a
of the
minute.
first
We
little
need
rain in
the
a minute,
rain.
and
Get
it
some of
felt
this
so
fires
good. When
going
I got
on.
up and heard that this morning, I was like, oh.
I'm sure it's
I mean,
different.
Our weather be so lovely though.
I'm sure it's
We can't
different
even
when it's
complain.
only rain, though. I'm sure it's different.
It
I'm
was
not a
thundering,
depressed
though.
person,
Like Seattle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We
I
talking
don't.
about
Yeah,
how
that's what we
depressing
was.
it
I don't
is.
feel like I could be depressed out there. Like I
If
don't
it's
mind the
only
rain.
Could you do only rain?
I
though?
need the sun to come
Dude.
out. That should be raining like 85%.
I don't want
of
only
the time.
rain. I like the sun too.
I mean, I like the sun too,
But
but
I like the
85%
ocean.
is enough for me.
And I'm
'cause-
sure it's not only rain.
I'm
but
trying to
it's
lay
a
in
the
lot of fucking
backyard
rain.
It's a
and
lot
of-
naked in the rain.
I mean, you know what? I would go in the backyard in the rain. I would dance in the rain in the grass. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's not always pouring.
yeah, like
You know, and I'm sure you would get used to it.
I don't mind
And their
gloomy
city
weather.
is set up for rain in a different way than ours is.
But they
Yeah.
connect
I
the
just don't want it all
race
the
to that
time.
shit.
Including like their streets, the way their streets are made and everything.
Yeah,
But
they
they
do
can-
connect suicide rates to that shit, and I just don't know
Right.
how that is because you know. And I'm not gonna lie to you, for us stoners up in there, let's just say that Seattle got some of the best dro up there in them nice climatey moist
yeah.
weathers. You know,
Seattle got it. They do have some good smoke. And what am I hearing?
I dropped my phone.
Him fucking up.
Jeez.
Oh.
If she didn't see everything, I would be just so
I
pleased.
heard it. The fuck?
She was looking
Clank.
right at him. Shut up, Shazam.
Man, I heard it very loud.
I bet you did.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
yeah, but
Anyway,
So I've
moving
been watching
on.
him slowly move to the side, but he gonna blame it on.
I'm
just
trying.
his
I'm trying. I'm
eye.
trying to stay
Okay.
focused. I'm sitting up right as I can.
All right.
All right.
He really stressing this sit
One more
part right now.
before we get off all this. Before we get off all this election
Yeah.
talk. A couple things. One, first, voters approved police reform in a whole bunch of cities and states all over the country.
You think we didn't need that shit?
No, of course we needed it, but I'm just saying
Shit.
people vote against that shit. I mean, as many votes as Trump got. I mean, as Biden got, Trump still got 70 million votes.
right.
You know what I'm saying? The shit was close
That's the
because
ones
it's
that's
a
a
whole
little
lot of
slow and
people.
stupid.
They
that's
out
all.
there.
It's a whole lot of them.
They out there.
We gonna pray
Right?
for them.
The Senate pretty much is, unless this runoff, they got a runoff going
they
on in
got
Georgia
some-
coming
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
They may
Yeah.
still have control of the Senate. So
Yeah,
just
look,
saying,
it's still gonna be some bumps in the road
Stand
as far as
back and
shit
stand
go.
down.
it sometimes surprises, especially in this era when they get out there and they talk their law and order agendas and all of that, and the people that go for that. It's good to see that people want police reform. I'm
It's
happy
very good.
people want to see
Hell
police
Oh,
yeah.
most
reform.
definitely, I am
Shit.
too.
I
We
wanna
need
see
police reform.
We probably need more than they're even proposing.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
that's a start.
somewhere is a start.
That's a start.
That's a start.
I'm just praying for the motherfuckers in these rural communities and having to be stuck out here with these fucking people. Because those are people I'm worried about dealing with the fucking backlash. You know what I mean? People
Yeah.
stuck, that got to be neighbors
I mean,
with these dicks.
look, I don't think we out of the woods yet, man. Trump is still the president till January. We don't know what this fucking crazy dude is gonna do.
Or
This
say,
nigga trying to think of a way to not go to jail. That's what he's trying.
He is,
to
but I hope he just tries.
And
to
what
just,
he
I hope
can-
just
what he can
disappears.
fuck
like
up.
I'm asking, y'all think he'll just disappear? Just
I
fuck
I
out?
originally
No.
thought he was when they found the secret bank accounts in China.
that should be the play.
Like if he's really and thinks that he's going to go to jail, I think he
just
might
try to
disappear.
pull out.
I think he might disappear.
It'll be kind of unprecedented, but I think
I mean, has
he'll
anything
disappear if he
done
really
anything
feels he's going to jail. If he doesn't feel he's going to jail, I think
from
he's
what I've
going to like really be
reading,
around.
they're
And we're going to have to
waiting
fucking
for him.
Yeah,
that's
that's the general sentiment that
they're waiting for him to. They're waiting for him to get out of office. That's why he was looking for somebody that can pardon him. And like he learned,
I hear that
you can't get pardoned.
I hear that, but I'm
by
not
yourself.
I'm not going to be
You're pardoned by the
confident
next
in that until it's in the process.
And he already said he was going to dip the country at one point. He said it publicly, so
He did.
He definitely mentioned that, but I'm saying I'm not going to be confident in them going after him until they're actually going after him.
You know,
Right.
a lot of people that was close to him have turned on him.
I see. I mean, it's all his people then went to jail.
But there's
they be falling
there's a
like
few
flies.
that struck some deals.
the few
that
loyalists
can help.
they bound the power gone. No need to say loyal no more. You lost.
Yeah.
Might as well. I'm
I
saving
mean,
my career.
it's plenty of people that were
That part.
loyalists that fell off and went to jail and just have turned already. That was going on.
I mean,
general.
we'll see Melania trying to sing
I
that
think
English bird.
I think at this particular point when we talk about violence, because what's so crazy is the media likes to portray that it's Democrats who are violent, but really it's Republicans who have been violent in these last couple of weeks.
That's because he's been pushing that narrative.
No,
Yeah,
most
he has.
definitely.
What you got to understand is this dude
Beat 'em up.
being
I'll
on
pay for
TV
your-
No, most
every day.
definitely.
He has a fucking big ass pulpit, and so he pushes that narrative. And once he says it, they have to say, "Well, he said that," and then that becomes a narrative, and it's hard for them to push back.
No,
They're not,
I definitely get that. What I'm saying here is to those supporters of his, now really stand back and stand by. Because we stood back and stood by for 4 years while y'all talked that fuck shit rhetoric, while y'all came out the back of y'all ass.
I don't know why y'all acting like now y'all don't know how elections work and how y'all fucking so anti fucking Democrats, like y'all ain't had Democrat presidents, Republican presidents,
Exactly.
y'all whole fucking life.
Exactly. And then now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? You don't understand how democracy works and what's going on around here.
I'm
you know
laughing
what I mean?
because y'all. It's like y'all think it was never. This wasn't politics. This was ideology and guys, that's politics.
That's true. That's true. But
This was
once
the
it came
most
down to it,
personal shit ever disguised as politics in the front. This is just how people think. This is how people feel in the front. This has nothing to do with.
but a lot of these people were just people that are fucking real simple people that got a battery in their back.
Real simple people, but not getting still, regardless of the fact, this is how they feel. And this is what this was about. This was fucking taking sides. This wasn't politics. This wasn't about it. This dude is
We
pulling
already
the
know
strings
that.
of
That's how the
Obamacare in the
elections
middle
That's
of a
for sure.
pandemic.
No, that's for
And you're
sure.
voting for it. Like, this ain't like you putting healthcare in the middle of a fucking global pandemic and you think that's okay? You know it ain't politics. This is just bullshit.
He never cared about politics. He
At
never
all.
cared about
Dude
healthcare.
has
He
no
just
platform.
cared about removing anything
Dude
that
has
had
no
Obama's name
platform
on
at
it.
all. He has no platform. All he does is fucking go the public and
Now, can we
fucking
talk about something else?
do tax shit.
Yes,
to play
well,
to the
you
rest.
know what?
Hey, yeah,
Like
I'm
TJ
about to be.
said,
I'm about to be
to
over
get
this.
up
We
off
about
of
to get
that,
off of
let's
this.
just say congratulations once again, President-elect Joe
Thank
Biden
you.
and Madam Vice President-elect Kamala Harris.
You got to get used to saying that, huh?
Right.
It's
Congratulations
It's so
to them.
different,
and,
but it's so beautiful.
And the first lady and the second gentleman.
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I honestly can't wait to see the outfits that she wear.
Okay. Now, all right, let's turn the page right quick. Did
Turn
y'all
the
see the
page
video? Did y'all? Well, I know y'all didn't see the fight because y'all was probably with me. Did y'all
No,
see
I
the
wasn't.
video last week when oh boy Gervonta Davis socked the shit out of oh boy and knocked him out?
No.
Oh,
No.
I feel like that was sent.
that shit was like Mike Tyson
Ish.
Nike out
Yeah.
type.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
Oh
see that then.
man,
Javante Davis is the dude that
Y'all-
always
yeah,
be
little
coming
tank, yeah. He
with
that's
the
one of
extra with the big old what's
No,
his
that's
name?
the other dude.
Nah,
Oh,
nah.
Deontay Wilder.
That's Deontay Wilder.
That's Deontay
I seen
Wilder.
Javante
them-
Davis got one like the little girls on like one of the little shows, Love and Hip Hop or one of the little shows.
Yeah,
This girl be on one of
the
them shows.
New York one.
I
think.
seen Adrian Broner go to jail for flashing money on Instagram and not paying child support.
Oh no,
Yeah,
but
see
you gotta
that.
see this fucking punch, bro. You gotta see him. He knocked fire out of this nigga's whole face.
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna YouTube it right
So
now.
how are we talking about a fight and you want to bring up somebody?
Because
going
Adrian
to jail?
Broner's a boxer also. It's still in the realm of the conversation. See? Boom.
No, it wasn't. We was
Yes,
talking
it
about
is.
a win and you want to bring up a loss.
I'll tell you what I saw. Adrian Broner's
you
a
didn't
boxer.
send
We're talking
in.
about boxing. Adrian Broner's a boxer. Therefore, I'm still in bounds.
Okay.
It might be an incomplete pass,
Basically, he
but I'm
just like
still in
keeping shit
bounds.
so he can bring
Would
stuff
you
out.
agree? Yeah, because I didn't see the fight, so I switched gears so I could talk about something I saw. See, that's how that worked. That's what I tried to do.
That's how
You
you know a
interrupted
person
it.
that don't do the research of what's given in the topic, Jazz.
It'd be a lot. I missed that one. I did.
I feel like I've seen this dude, Javante Davis, before.
You seen the little dude,
He's on the
man.
hip hop show, man.
I don't even
He
watch.
be around. He be on all
He
the
was
little.
on one of them, and I was
He
like,
be on all the
okay,
little
this is somebody I actually
TMZs
don't
and all the
care about.
little shit. You done seen this little video because he be getting into it. He be on TV a lot. Let me see. Hold up. Here we go right here.
No,
Look at this shit
look,
right here.
the little Leo Santa Cruz. Is that who he
Yeah.
Molly whopped? Book it.
See, if I watch the video, I'm not gonna be able to watch
Hit that boy with the yata
Exactly. Folded him all in the corner. Put a pillow under his head.
We'll be seeing you later.
What?
He walked
what?
away from that nigga too, like, and scene.
Right.
Chunky man.
Fight over,
So
nigga.
what's for dinner?
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look. One. And
Yak. And it was a rap. Hit him with the 1-2.
Oh.
It wasn't even the 1-2, it was the 1. You know, I said it was Mike Tyson style.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
They call him Tank Davis. I'm not gonna be sitting there pumping him up too much, but that punch was
that nigga
Savage.
folded right
Yeah, the punch
forward.
was
Did you
savage.
see me?
Lawn chair. Put that chair away. Okay. Let me fold up.
punch was savage. You don't get to see many savage knockouts in boxing now, so when you get to get a nice good one, you know what I'm saying?
We almost had that Tyson Jones.
Oh man, I can't wait.
I
Is
wanna
Mike
see
Tyson
that.
actually going to get to punch him for real?
No, he gonna back. Roy Jones gonna back
This is
out
our
before he get
weekly
too
Mike
far.
Tyson beating up Roy Jones update.
I can't wait, too. I want to see it.
it.
Now, Jones coming to tell like, man, we only going body, no face.
Hey, he gonna get that boy some body. Have you seen the body shots when he was hitting the
I
thing?
wouldn't do it if like I said a few weeks ago. If Jones tapped out, I'm not gonna blame him.
No, I wouldn't either.
I'm not
I
gonna
wouldn't
blame
either.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't do
wouldn't
it.
blame
I don't
him.
know what he was thinking about when he took it.
Right.
him. Money, probably was looking at them bills.
I don't know what. Don't he still work for Showtime or something? What the
No,
hell?
man, Roy Jones good, bro.
I don't know why would he do this.
Because
Clout.
because he ego, pride.
I got something to prove.
He be training sometimes. And he's like, "Oh, nigga,
I could do this.
y'all must have forgot. Or we think you know who are we talking about here? Roy Jones Jr.
I
One
look
of
at
the
that
best
shit as
boxers
the
I ever saw
equivalent of
fight.
getting in the water with a shark. Like, why would you do it? That's how I look at fucking Mike
I
Tyson.
mean, you know, in his prime, he was one of the best fighters I ever saw fight.
Right.
Yeah, there's fighters and then there's Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but Mike, it's crazy because Roy Jones did most of his work, and not at heavyweight. And Mike
Right.
Tyson was always a heavyweight.
It's different, man. He know it's different.
Mike Tyson carry a different punch around than Roy Jones is used to.
It's a whole different
I
impact.
want to see it. You signed up, nigga. Go on and get up in there. And
He's
do what
going to
you gotta
fucking
do.
knock Roy Jones,
Block off.
hit that foot and knock him
What?
across the room
He
like a
looks so
superhero.
calm too, so I wouldn't mind seeing him fight in a calm state of mind.
I was just saying.
The thing
Right.
He's
about
gonna-
Mike Tyson is
I was
you
saying,
never
is
know
Mike
when
gonna
he's
be throwing, like-
calm or not. You know what I'm saying? Because
No,
sometimes he gets
just-
ready to elevate on that podcast enough where he
Hey,
be
is Mike
like,
going to be throwing real
haymakers.
hard punches at that nigga, though? Or is he going to be, like, pulling his punches?
I don't think Mike can pull punches.
I don't know. I mean, you know, niggas, people that are fighters at that level have a lot more control than you think they do.
I don't think Mike has the physical or mental
I'm telling you, dude, people that fight at that level
to
have a
go
lot
high
more
speed.
control than you think they do. That's why they're fighters at that level.
I understand that, but I think Mike want to hit. Mike training videos scare me.
Me too. That's
He like,
That's
let
all
me
I'm saying. I'm
just lay it
scared
out
for Roy.
there.
I'm scared, bro. Mike look crazy right now to be such an older gentleman. He looks crazy. He looks just as fierce as he always did to me. And yes,
his trainer said
I
he could
still
fight
want to
the,
see him
the
fight in this state
I'm with
of
you,
mind.
premium
Teach.
boxers of the time right now. Like
I want to see it.
Tyson
And I would
Fury.
sit there front row like this.
It's like a car crash. I can't turn away. I gotta see it.
Wow.
Oh, I'm watching it.
I'm definitely watching it.
Interesting.
Right.
Be filming interesting.
Because at this point, I never thought I'd get to see Mike fight again. So I'm definitely got to tune in.
The,
I feel that.
The
Just for
first,
that.
the first little training video, it wasn't even a training video. The first one, he was like in a coffee shop, and he was showing somebody some moves. and he did like a like and did duck that shit.
I don't know why I thought you was about to talk about the coffee shop where they said nobody that's Muslim can be.
This is when I said when Mike first started doing the workout. It was in the coffee shop. He gave like a quick 3-punch combination, ducked, came with like 2 more, really fast. That man is not young. All right, that shit was really fast. That shit was.
Faster than you ever seen. Right. Yeah.
That shit was scary on the video.
Bro, I looked at the video like maybe for like 30, 40 minutes straight just to kind of check. And I'm like, this is not right. This defies the logic. This defies time. Like,
don't do this to yourself, buddy.
Yeah,
like, he's happy now. Like, I don't want to fight happy Mike Tyson. Like, it's different when you happy. Like, I'm not even mad. Like, you know how if you've been having fights and you didn't have them fights where you wasn't even tripping, like somebody just pushed you to fight them, you usually whoop their ass so bad because you're not even tripping.
So you got 2 things that you're worried about. He's either fighting from a place of joy,
a zen place,
which is scary
as fuck,
or he's able to put himself
back
in a
there.
place
into that old
when
anger.
He fights.
Both of them are bad.
Like because he does always say he still has all that anger. He says that all the time. Yeah. All that anger is there. It's just that I do all this work so that
I ain't tripping.
Right?
Evidently, you know it's still there because he was trying to flip out on who was that was talking shit about Tupac.
It's like where he takes it and channels it because you saw those punches. You saw he like, all right.
Yeah, I don't want to fight. I mean, just you want to agree to make it legal where Tyson can punch you is stupid. So that's just my take on it. You sign papers that say, he can punch me legally. You're a dummy. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, thank you.
I'm down for that.
So for the amount of money, you wouldn't let Mike Tyson punch?
I mean, he had killed me. It wouldn't. I wouldn't get the money. I'd die. This internal bleeding and all kind of shit is gonna happen. It's not looking good for me personally. If we're being realistic,
I don't want to do that.
You know. Like, I'm a realist. Like, I mean, I think about it like, I take them up, but I'm not going to live to see it at all. None of it. I'm going to piss shit myself and die. That's it. That's all that's going to happen.
He said, send the money to my daughter.
Just put it in the fund for her.
Send the money to my daughter.
And I don't want to sacrifice for that. That's not right. She's still going to be like mentally scarred. So, I ain't doing it. I don't got the weight to handle his punches. That's all my ribs. It's 1 or 2 ribs for a fighter. That's all my shit.
How many feet you think he'll knock you?
I'm flying out the ring, nigga, no matter where it hit me from. I could be right next to him and I'm flying out that shit, nigga. I'm out. Like Ring King back in the day. I'm done, bro. Like, I don't waste shit. I ain't got a chance, nigga. It's death for me. It's like certain death. Like, nigga.
Like Captain America.
I'm so dead. If I don't fly, my whole head gonna break. Like every bone in my face is broke. It's gonna pierce my brain or some weird shit. It's gonna be over. There's no way.
No, I'm not trying to get punched.
I'm not doing that.
Especially not competitively. Like if he would maybe, no, not even that.
And then
like, no.
And that's another thing. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do to hurt this man besides shoot him. There's nothing I can do physically with my hands to hurt him. It's no point. Hell no. But, Roy Jones, he with it. He has ego. And it's going to be interesting. I'm with T. I definitely got to watch it.
Roy Jones, you got guts.
Thank you.
Can't nobody say you ain't got guts, my nigga.
Thank you, Roy, for going through with it. And if you tap out, I don't blame you at all. I swear.
Yeah, if you decided at the last minute, fuck it, you still got guts for even getting that close. Yeah. Like if you was in the same place.
You fucking thought about it for a minute, and that's enough for me, Roy, because you ain't no bitch for tapping out to Mike Tyson. Nobody is.
Right. Right. Definitely not.
You was scared to fight Mike Tyson, and nigga, what?
All right, so versus. We got a versus proposal.
We got the Jeezy T.I. coming in, and I heard the Outkast in that fucking tribe, which is awesome.
So said it right out before I even pump it up. I was gonna pump it up.
I'm excited, bro.
When is the Jeezy T.I. though?
Even let me pump it up.
Thursday.
This coming Thursday.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm so excited about both.
Wait, the Jeezy and T.I. is Thursday?
This Thursday coming up. Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I need to put that on my calendar.
I thought it was this week, but I think they did it right. It's this Thursday. Yes.
Oh, that's what's up.
Very excited about that.
That's what's up. That's going to be fun.
It's history there.
You make sure you send that out to us so we're
Atlanta gets to stand up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Trap music.
They party the right way.
Yeah.
trap music, stand up. It's gonna be a whole lot of fucking 808s,
It's
So
gonna
that
be
means
nice,
there's gonna
bro.
be a lot of females twerking online.
cocaine.
Rap.
Thirst
raps.
twerk.
That's Turk.
Do you think they are they Ti or Jeezy gonna try to do something like they gonna try to outdo Rick Ross and 2 Chainz?
Probably. Ego says they will.
You know, for the record.
At least
we like
T.I.
You think so? You remember that? Remember 2 Chainz had the strippers come out
I do.
I think Jeezy
and
in a
Rick Ross
different.
got the massage.
I think
Yes.
Jeezy
That
in
was
a
dope.
different place, but
That was
T.I.
funny.
Yes.
T.I. a little more loose. He
Rick
might
Ross
try
is
it.
like, nigga, this nigga got stripper. Watch this.
Right.
Got a massage. Yeah. Rub my
Shirt
shoulder
all
right
off
here.
and shit,
right
right.
here. Get the shoulder.
I'm excited.
Put your
I'm
shirt-
excited too.
Put your shirt back on, boss.
No, it's gonna be tight. Jeezy can't do nothing like that. He got a girlfriend and he got a show now. He's like
He's on a
buckled up
different
now.
place.
He
He's
is.
in a different
He's-
T.I. either.
Fiance.
We
He
about
got
to see.
them
We actually
insurance.
about to see like new. Which Jeezy are we gonna see? Like new buckled up Jeezy? Is he gonna be like in his trap fit?
I think
I don't know because she's kind of
she just had
she
like
might be like, babe.
she just had an accident. She just like went to the hospital and had an
Yeah,
emergency
she
surgery.
had
had
to
a,
stop Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, she something with her throat, and then it had to go with emergency surgery.
I saw that. Well, she was doing well. I saw she was doing
Yeah,
well. So,
That's good.
you know what I'm saying?
Jenny Mai.
I think he'll probably play it in
Get
the
well
middle.
soon, Jenny Mai.
Go well. I think he'll
That's her
play
name?
Jenny Mai.
Yeah.
Jenny Mai. Get well soon.
Get well
I think
soon.
he'll play it in the middle. He gonna go. He coming to play ball, so he know what it is.
No, I fucks with Jeezy. So
Definitely.
I fucks with them both, but I love
I mean, like I said, I'm excited about this.
Ti.
T.I. just did a strong
You think
ass
Ti gonna
album.
win?
Yeah, he's gonna try his best to do a lot.
You think Love the Way You Lie gonna fly in this situation in this shit right here?
You see, no one's answering that question.
I'm talking to her though. I just want to know. She can stay quiet and leave the air time quiet.
I just feel like with that new Libra album that maybe it might be able to pull a little something.
You think that shit? You think that Libra album can fuck with Thug Motivation 101?
Whew. That Thug Motivation 101 was thunder.
That shit is hard to fuck with, bro.
That shit was thunder.
I mean, you know, and
that shit was thunder.
I mean, they going 20 joints.
I mean, he can put about at least 5 off that alone. And I'm serious. But T.I. got joints like the thing about
Ti got big songs like
T.I.
big songs with big artists like big pop songs.
real big songs, and people.
And
And
are
the
they gonna fly in
persons-
this?
Well, to be
Are they gonna fly in
continued.
this? Like how remember how Fabulous got caught up?
It's a bit like I didn't
Y'all
understand.
remember how Fabulous got caught
Strategy
up?
plays so much a hand in that, so like it depends on strategy. So
Like
you
if I had to do a
I mean,
top
Ti
like
better
20
win.
right
He's been
there in
begging for
that
this shit for
T.I.,
so long.
I would definitely come with
Shit.
that.
Hey, that's real.
You don't know me,
He been threatening all them
T.I.
motherfuckers to get it.
T.I.
rubber
got
band
joints.
man.
I'm just saying, is he gonna play it right?
He better shit. How
Well,
long he had to practice?
because he been calling people, then ducking people, but at the same time, it's like it depends on like.
I just think it could.
I'll
be,
do
I
you,
think
but I won't do
he
you.
could fuck up and like how Fabulous and Jadakiss. Y'all remember that battle?
When
Yes, we
Jadakiss
do.
lured that nigga Fabulous into all the street records instead of playing his hits.
Yeah, I hope Ti was watching.
Yeah, Jadakiss strategized
wasn't,
the
'cause he
fuck out
think
of
he
it.
he
He had that
already
nigga,
know.
yeah, he had him all out his box.
And you know what? Can I tell you something for the record? I think fucking Jadakiss is one of the most underrated artists in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Jadakiss,
That's what happened.
and Jadakiss came out and
That's-
shined.
That's
in
what
that
happened.
battle.
What happened was Jadakiss started playing street records.
Kids took him to the level. He
Right?
took him somewhere and kept him
The
there.
Fabulous started playing street records.
And he went where he shouldn't have went. Fabulous got hit.
Right?
Yeah.
But they were playing like one verse apiece out of the songs.
Yeah.
So then, besides them just playing street records, it's almost like they was battling verses. And
Yeah.
Fabulous is dope.
But you don't go
But
verse
you don't
for
want to
verse
go
with
verse
kids.
for verse with Jadakiss.
Jadakiss.
That's stupid.
And the way it was set up, that's how
Maybe
Jadakiss
he
set it
has
up.
high hopes for himself, and he just
No
didn't
doubt.
realize he wasn't.
I just don't think he realized how it came across.
I bet he figured it out in hindsight, like I stepped into the trap.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what he did. He fell for it.
Yeah.
He went bar for bar.
This
You
may
don't
be a
go
tip
bar for bar with
situation.
kids.
He should have came out with some little joints, some little
Like for instance, people don't understand that DMX never had a chance to get Snoop because not too many people will have a chance to get Snoop regardless. It's not a fault against DMX. It's just Snoop bag is too deep.
Yeah.
No matter who you put it, like Busta Rhymes having a hard time finding an opponent because his bag is too fucking big. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to match him against people because this nigga's been relevant for 20 fucking years, like heavy. Relevant, not in the background. And when he dropped, it's always meant something. So,
and he has so many albums. He has so many solo songs. He has so many features. Yeah, he's a problem. We keep saying he's a problem. So
he's a big problem.
That's like a going thing. Busta Rhymes is a problem.
So I got a question since we talking about verses. I know it's not on our topics, but I just got a question right now. Who would you fucking throw in a verses? I'm not gonna lie to you. He's one of my favorite motherfucking lyrical artists, though. Fucking Eminem.
Busta can go.
Busta.
That's probably where they're gonna have to go. It has to be that top tier. Busta, Eminem can go. Eminem's a fucking tough sell. Eminem, just by his fan base alone, it's hard to put him against anybody too because his fan base is super duper rabid. And I mean, the nigga made Stan. The Stand is the thing, yeah. But Busta
he made
could go
because he was able to make Stand because his fan base was that rabid.
And that was the second album.
Yeah.
That's the second.
I
He
mean,
was that big. But
I love Eminem.
But Busta can punch with him. As far as
song for song,
Busta can punch. He can punch with him easy. Like it's not hard. Busta's a fucking titan in this shit. He can dance with anybody.
Don't they got a new song together on that new album?
Well, it's a throwback.
It's an older song. It's an older song. They got together and did it. You know what I'm saying? He put it out on this album. But
that's a great question, and I think they can dance. They can definitely dance.
I think it'd have to be something like that. Well, all right, but now, Outkast and Tribe. That's what they proposing.
That's gonna be dope, and that's special for the heads.
That's gonna be nice.
That's special for those that know. Like if you're really intricate in that,
man.
But I can't say hip. I can't say that is like really a hit for hit. I would have to say that, to be honest with you, some Outkast and Tribe Called Quest verses. That's giving me like a.
Wait till them songs come on.
Almost. When I'm saying
wait till them songs come on. You're almost. Like, oh shit.
No, what I'm saying is it's not giving me. So remember how we were just talking about Jada Kiss and Fabulous being like a hit for hit, verse for verse type of shit.
Yeah.
These two groups, you can't really categorize them as that. It's like when them songs get to coming on, you're gonna be like, "Hey, that was my shit."
It's
it's gonna be more like a vibe.
It's gonna be like a vibe, but I mean, if you sitting there, they gonna have both of them got enough songs.
Yeah, most definitely.
To say, okay,
where
let's
you're gonna
do a
be
battle.
Satisfied with
let's
whole
do
verse.
Do it song for song. You know, they got both of them got enough songs, and they got enough of them got enough classic songs in the tuck.
It's so
album cuts.
It's so crazy.
Shit that they put a part of, like
features,
soundtracks. Yeah.
The thing is, like, you gotta think, Check the Rhyme versus fucking Southern Paralystic. Like, Nick, whenever they choose to pull out certain records, they're all big.
They're all gonna be able to pull out shit like Buddy.
But bro,
it's gonna be sick.
Outkast can pull out Who's Looking Out My Window.
They wasn't on there.
But no, Soul Food, right? No, I'm fucking up.
No, they wasn't on
there.
They
could put out a lot. I'm gonna fuck.
They was on the song.
But tell me this. When I did think about the battle, I don't think nothing from the last shit they did or the one before when they did the two solo shits. I want to see how that shit can stand up. Because I don't know if Tribe gonna use none of the 5 solo shit, and I think that's kind of.
But they could bust out Vibrant Thing.
But the Q-Tip
They
shit.
could bust out Vibrant Thing.
I always thought that was underrated. I don't think a lot of people that love Tribe love the Q-Tip solo shit. I loved it personally.
No, Q-Tip, that shit went.
It did.
That shit went.
Personally.
It took off, too.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, Vibrant Thing was big.
Wow, I can't wait for that one. But I don't want to overlook the
That shit went big. He had the big Hype Williams videos.
A lot of them.
I remember.
About 3.
I was,
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that one. I want to jump over to T.I.G.Z. I think that's going to be dope, too.
Yeah, T.I.G.Z. is this week? Coming this week?
Thursday.
All right. That's dope.
That is cool. That is the shit.
That's dope. I'm here for it. I am here for it.
All
right. What do y'all like better? Whole wings or party wings? You like your whole wing? You like your wing like the whole wing? Or you like party wings better?
Nigga, I thought you said whole wing.
Whole wings. What's a whole wing? What's a whole wing?
I don't know. That's what I thought you said.
What you like better, whole wings or party wings?
Oh, now you're going to purposely say it.
So I'm partial to both.
Partial to both, but I'm saying when
Depends
you get
on how I'm eating them.
I guess party wings.
This is a fried
Party
chicken,
wings?
then it needs to be the whole wing.
Okay.
If I'm having some hot wings or some buffalo wings or some crispy Korean wings, then it needs to be the party wings.
Okay, so it depends on the
I'm
preparation.
selective on what I'm eating.
Okay. What's your preference? Fried wings or like that little assortment
They
of flavored
all
wings?
got fried in it.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I don't.
Nigga.
Party wings.
Traditionally fried wings or wings that have the assortment of flavors
If it's
that were
traditionally
introduced
fried,
after
it's gonna
buffalo
be,
wings?
It's gonna be dipped in some type of flavoring. Like this one, ghost pepper, barbecue sauce. It'll be dipped in that. So obviously, I like the dipped shit.
Okay. The
Dip
dip
that
shit.
shit.
You like party wings.
Yep.
For me, it depends on the sauce that I'm using. So, like, sometimes I smother my chicken in cream of chicken sauce. I could do both whole wings or party wings in that, or I could do.
We all eat all of the wings.
Um,
What do you prefer?
Obviously, you see that it's
I don't
not
have
going
no preference because you want
your way.
Party
This
wings.
question ain't going your way.
I don't
Nah.
have no preference because I like both. Like,
Party wings.
I
Y'all some
apologize.
crazy ass niggas.
right.
I
You like party
apologize.
wings. All right.
Yeah,
We don't really
I
care
have
what
no
he
big
like.
preference because I like
Of course
both.
not. Of course not.
I
Man
guess
with no
you
country.
know what it is for you. I just like both. Like I like both. Like I don't differentiate between the two. They're both chicken. Like when I cook party wings, I don't. But now, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you want to ask, do we like
Oh my
flats
God.
or drums? I like drums.
Okay. I like flats.
Oh, I'm going with a
Flats.
flat. For real. I want the gristle.
Damn.
I like the flats because I can take that one little bone out, snatch all the meat off, and it's like just all that shit is.
But I also like. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
You like chewing on the gristle?
I like to suck the meat.
Ah,
That
suck the
shit
bone
was good.
clean.
That's
Can't be mad at that.
Mhm.
You cannot
yeah.
be mad
I
at
like
that.
drums.
Inspect
Like,
your
I
work
like,
when you're done.
you know what I'm saying? Vicky? Smother them in
Don't
a little
waste
hot
no
sauce.
food.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't waste no food.
I don't want to have to send people back for not eating all their chicken.
Ooh, we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like flats and I like party wings.
I like them both.
Of course, I like all of them. I like fucking wings any
Yeah,
kind of way
yeah.
they get. Nigga like chicken.
Yeah, I can't reject no wings.
I mean,
What-
not
what-
like that. You know why? I guess we
Depends
don't
on
eat
how-
dark meat
who
in the
cooked
house,
it.
so it's just like all we ever buy is wings. So I never differentiate which one I like the more because all we eat is wings. Really?
You don't eat thighs?
No, we don't eat thighs. We don't eat thighs, and we don't
Man,
eat
I made some
drumsticks in our
pho.
house.
Got it.
We got that in
The pho, huh?
from scratch, homie.
Wait.
You said the pho?
I made some.
You made
That
some
shit
pho
was
from
the
scratch?
best. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Crazy,
my
right?
my
I know.
nephew put
That's
in the
good.
request.
that's good.
Say, what kind of
Auntie,
bougie bitches is
That's
y'all
good.
that y'all don't eat dark meat?
I'm coming over if you
Have
make
you guys heard that eating mangoes before you smoke weed makes the weed last
I read
longer?
it somewhere.
I
Or
seen
better.
it introduced in the topics, and I'm definitely ready to experiment next week.
Yeah.
Me too.
We are definitely going to
Let's
experiment.
do that.
We are going to experiment. So by the time
TJ,
y'all get to
you
us
gonna
next,
experiment too?
No.
Okay, we're gonna
But
experiment.
I'm gonna
yeah.
have me some limes and tapatio.
What the hell does that have to do with mangoes?
Because I'm gonna squeeze the limes on it with my chili powder.
So you're gonna just eat mangoes?
Mouth is already watering.
she's not even. She's not even.
So
gonna
she's just
smoke
gonna
it.
participate
She's
in
not
eat
even gonna
mangoes and
smoke
not
the
even
good
smoke the
flower
weed?
with us.
My mouth.
You're
is
just gonna
already
waste the
watering.
mangoes? Waste the
Who's
mangoes.
gonna waste it?
I'm just talking shit.
I'm spicing it up.
So what you gonna do to him?
Put some chili powder on it
And
and put some lime juice, and then I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna eat.
chili pepper and lime juice.
me like it.
And I'm
me
gonna
like
lick
it.
my
Me
I don't
like
like I don't like chili pepper on my
Ain't
fruit.
nobody asked you what you like.
I don't like chili pepper on my fruit.
Mm.
I like my fruit to be sweet. Y'all be making it salty and hot.
I do like. Yeah, what's that little like?
What is that? Why
what
y'all
I
like
do
the fruit
is-
salty and hot?
I like tahini on it.
Mm-hmm.
That tahini on it is
Why
good.
y'all like the fruit salty and hot?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness! And if you go to La Barca's, they'll make you a margarita where instead of putting sugar or salt around the rim, they'll put tahini around it.
I like that.
Drink margaritas.
I do like that.
Huh?
I like
I'm
tahini.
really good at ordering margaritas from places, so
So we go to La Barca's, this little place right here, local in LA, and they have some really, really good margaritas. And
Yeah, they got to get down.
They got a really, really good, really. And I normally don't.
They Cadillac margaritas, top
yes,
notch.
With the Cadillac margarita with the tahini rim. Oh, super. I can taste one now. I'm just saying. You know, but yeah, because I drink tequila.
I'm gonna try it this week. I'm gonna get some mangoes. Are mangoes in season?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
no, they're not. Huh? No. I gotta get frozen mangoes.
Mm-hmm. Well, we shall see.
All right.
Because sometimes you can find them cut up in the little plastic.
It's still not in season. That means you eating fruit that was not organically grown.
What?
If you buying the pre-cut up fruit, it's not.
No, that's what I say. You gotta buy it frozen.
You're gonna have to buy
when you go to Ralph's.
Buy it frozen, because if it's cut up, it's still not in season. So you just buy it not in season mango.
How did I just do that?
That's weak. All right, so the brat put Waka Flocka's mother on blast. Said she a Trump supporter.
The brat put a lot of people on blast.
Is that what she does?
It seems like this is her new MO.
Oh, that's the brat's new thing.
Because I mean, she's been talking and giving up everybody's,
She's acting bratty.
Okay, so Ms. Deb is a Republican. So how does that change our life? I like Ms. Deb, but Ms. Deb, I'm gonna side eye you a lot because you're a Republican. Just gonna side eye you a bit, side eye, and I'm gonna do that to Waka.
Right.
He gonna defend his mama. It's his job.
No, that's not why. He's already posted a few things that made it seem like he was heavy on the Trump supporting tip. But at the same time, you could be a Republican and still not vote Republican.
He's been leaning, seems like he's leaning that way.
Yeah. He's being like Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with those guys.
I know what it is. So I've been, doing a little investigating and stuff. I asked a couple of questions and stuff, and I'm not going to lie to you. I got a couple of Republicans who are supporters of the other side.
Right.
And
I mean, look, if they were Republicans in an era outside of this Trump era, hey, more power to
they find that that Republicans fall in line with their Christian beliefs.
Nigga, please.
No, and I've heard that.
And I don't understand that even in that particular element, I don't know how you can still feel like this particular president falls in line with your so-called Christian beliefs.
That part.
Well, this guy seems to be not of the norm. When you hear him speak, he speaks ill of all these things, and you can tell he speaks worse behind doors of these things.
Has to.
He does.
I mean, look, let's be clear, right? Reagan, Republican. No scandals of cheating on his wife. Bush Sr., Republican. No scandals cheating on his wife.
Right.
Bush Jr., Republican. No scandals cheating on his wife.
Right.
Donald Trump, Republican.
Scandals before he walked to the death.
Pay several whores. Several sexual assaults. 3 different baby mamas.
Got hoes in different area codes.
I mean, the man that has made it very clear that he likes to grab women at the Miss America pageants by the pussy.
So when you talk about, I can definitely understand why, as African Americans, some do vote Republican and say that it falls in line with their Christian beliefs, because over the years, Republicans have held up Christian values to a certain extent.
This is what I would say. I would say those people are probably of the belief how a lot of times when you talk about these people and you say the president is just a puppet, right? Mm-hmm. And so you're voting for the party. If you truly believe the president is just a puppet, then you say, okay, I'm voting for the party and for the party values and for the voting and whatever the party's platform is, right?
Right.
That's the only angle that I could, understand. I'm a person that likes perspective. I like seeing where are you coming from?
Right.
What would make you do this? Be safe. Okay.
Right.
Let's jump outside of you're just a racist, what I'm saying, the scope and spectrum. Okay. What is the other perspectives? Okay. Like I said, outside of it being the Trump era. If they were a Republican, hey, they got different beliefs on how fucking money should operate, whatever their tax bracket is, different situations, affect why they vote like that.
And when you talk about Latino voters, they tend to vote Republican because they are very strong on abortion.
And
they
by the
don't
way,
believe
I'm
in
independent.
abortion.
I'm not even Democrat like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
believe everybody should vote in their own interest.
I'm registered independent.
Yeah, so as am I. Because I vote my interest. But yeah, there's a lot of different layers to the shit. But the fact that a lot of young people pretty much pushed this movement forward and everybody pretty much seemed to get off their ass and knew that we needed a difference and a change. I'm just happy that things turned out the way it did.
Yes.
I can start from here without too much, faith or tying my horse to no wagon or anything like that, but just ready for politics as usual.
Yo, we back. We had to get out right quick, take a quick pause break. I didn't have to tell y'all that, but I'm going to do a little zing, 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 little magic and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You got so many issues right now.
We took a small chronic break.
Yeah. We took a little break, a little smoky smoke, bathroom breaks and shit.
Refill our drink.
Right.
Refill the drinks. Yeah, it's a lot of good yak going around and Don Julio and
mimosas.
And, man, it's all kind of staying hydrated with water.
Exactly.
We got it going up in here.
Man, I'm telling y'all don't understand.
Piss.
Saturdays is for podcasting.
Hey, we podcasting.
We enjoy ourselves up in here.
Yeah, listen.
For real. It's no lack of
great energy. It's no lack of great energy.
The energy is lovely.
It's no lack of love.
Righteous.
Because we spread love.
Because we spread love.
Based in love. Foundation.
In the Cali way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Righteous that.
That's what I'm here for.
Right,
a little perspective and a little love.
Right.
Can't go wrong there, sir.
Can't go wrong there. People, let's look at things all kind of ways.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
that's
indeed.
a good way to look at perspective and love.
Yeah. All right. Sean Kemp. My guy said he was blowing smoking weed the whole time he was in the NBA. He said no cap. He was see that? All right. He was smoking.
I got you. I peeped it.
Yeah.
The whole time he was in the NBA, he said, "Fuck pain pills. Weed is better than pain pills."
I got this. It's natural.
We all know the fine properties of the sweet Sheba.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The beautiful earth flower.
Yeah.
I can believe it. He went with Gary Payton. I know Gary Payton probably smoked the whole goddamn
Gary
time
Payton,
too.
All right, well, look, just right quick, he also opened a dispensary in Seattle.
Makes sense.
First one in Seattle that has a black owner. And
congratulations,
Gary Payton was standing right beside him.
Yeah.
When he was cutting the ribbon.
Gary Payton never looked like he gave a fuck about the rules as is anyway. So
Gary Payton just was doing what he do. I mean,
Gary Payton was that dude.
when you hear this whole little story, I mean, he came up. I won't get into Gary Payton's story right now. But Bow.
A lot of players that came out said they were self-medicating as opposed to pain pills and other things because it was better for them, man, as far as recovery and stuff.
What do you think is the percentage of NBA players that smoke weed during the season?
Now?
Yeah.
I said more than 60. I should start there. More than 60. I say about 75.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's somewhere in that 70 percentile.
That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
I think back then people, only certain people really understood the properties of smoking weed and shit, and it was so taboo then. You know what I mean? So now...
It was taboo
they had money. They had access to really good weed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then.
Exactly.
They wasn't fucking with that bullshit. They had access to good shit.
I mean, not like that. It seemed like, because he was in my parents' era, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom and dad. So I feel like that back then, I remember them talking about chocolate tie and stuff like that. You'd be like, that sounds like some good sweet Chiba right there, you know?
Chocolate tie was one of the fine strains of my childhood.
Yeah.
I have sweet, fine memories of chocolate tie.
You don't find that no more. You
don't see it no more now.
No, you don't.
But see, now it's now we get a hold of that shit and we be and that be trash.
Yeah, we're signature back then, but the variety of today is very much.
We have a nice variety, and our our palate went way up.
Yeah, it's definitely the intolerance and all.
Way up since
we
back
definitely
then.
have more to pick from.
So I read this interesting fact this week. Nothing really on topic, but kind of on topic because it would be cool. So I read that bugs see in like fluorescent light. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like when they look at other flowers and stuff, they don't see the red light we see. They see like the highlighted version, right?
Okay.
Could you think about seeing that? Looking at different strains of motherfucking weed, if you could see like that.
Oh, you can just see it and through different parameters, like your eye, like, turn your thermal vision on.
Oh, this shit glowing. This is it.
This is it.
This is it right here. I can't even see. It's blurry. Yeah. That's crazy as fuck. Yeah, that would work. That would help. I'm experimental.
If you can change how you looking at stuff, yeah,
Like,
that'd be awesome.
That if you could just change like that, not everything, but definitely flower. You know what I'm saying? For like stoners when you go into the weed shop and shit.
Have the fucking insect vision.
Yes.
Be like, I'm getting right to it.
Yes.
I'm getting right to it. No, that's the one.
That's the one that's gonna affect me the best. That's the one that's rating.
That's the one. No.
Down there.
You got it wrong, buddy.
Nope. You said that's fire, but indeed it's that. That's the one that's radiated and it might kill me.
I'm looking at baby.
That would be funny.
You don't see what I see.
Warren G shit.
Real shit.
No doubt about it.
That would be fucking amazing.
I'll bring it back around the powder.
Man, on some real shit. That shit would be wonderful though.
Powder got us here smoking woods, man.
Yeah.
Woods.
Yeah.
Got us here smoking woods. Sean Kemp got a dispensary. Shout out to Sean Kemp for the
Shout out to Sean Kemp.
Shout out to y'all.
Man.
Check that out when we're in Seattle.
You know he's probably got good stuff.
Weekend already. What y'all doing?
You know,
that's the VIP section over there.
Hey, I still ain't been over to Be Real shit. We got to go over there too.
Yeah, we definitely got to go over there.
I got to go over there. How the hell have I not been over there?
Right.
I would think
You've been dealing with a pandemic? I don't know.
Yeah, I have been dealing with a pandemic. I don't go many places.
Touche.
You know, I keep it close to the vest.
Man,
It's a
good thing.
nice little rotation, quick in
Run
and
the
out.
business here.
Yeah.
So I got a question for y'all. Like, so y'all know, well, shout out to the franchise, the 007 franchise. We said last week, rest in peace to one of the greatest Bonds to ever do it, Sean Connery. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep.
And so this week we find out that the new 007 is a young black female.
A young black queen.
A young black queen.
I think it's amazing.
They, you know,
That
she's
is
been getting
awesome.
a lot of backlash
That's dope.
online. You know, and I
Fuck
just really
them.
can't understand the science behind that.
Fuck them.
You know what I'm saying? After so much love for Wakanda,
And
how would you dare?
That's a British franchise, and they're notorious for their
Oh,
bullshit.
they are mad. I'm sure
They
mad.
gave Idris to. I
Bond
she
with
has
a
to be
neck
great.
snap? Oh, they pissed.
Yeah.
I think it's dope when the directors
They're not
or
ready.
whoever picked her because they was
Fuck
mad at
yeah.
Idris. So this is like a double-fisted fuck you by putting a black woman. So salute to that. And I'm
Right.
looking forward to watching it.
I definitely am.
And
I'm
I,
I'm
think she-
definitely a
They
Bond
knew.
fan.
They knew what to tap into for the real coin.
and I think
Right.
she's going to pull it off.
Yes,
It's
she
going to
is.
be fucking
Because they
dope.
know
Definitely.
I'm gonna watch it just to see how she did.
And they
What?
do the.
Why
they
wouldn't we?
Not even a 007 fan, but I'm
Right.
gonna watch it.
Right. See, that's how
Right.
you can't do motherfuckers. We
Right.
fucking with it just
I'm
because
definitely
you're
a
included.
007 fan.
That's how
So
we
to
do.
I think
find
she's
out
gonna
it's a
pull it
young
off.
black queen, like,
put a
oh,
whole
let me
new
check
audience
her
in.
Let me
out.
see what's gonna happen.
Right.
Put a whole
I
new
want to see how
audience
she
in.
kicks some ass.
That
Right.
controversy gonna boost them sales.
Right.
That should be fire.
Because
Yes,
they
yeah.
definitely.
I wonder if she's going to do her own stunts.
No, but they're gonna be fired because they do the perfect blend of like when the technology changed, they tend to do it right. It's never overused like
Oh,
CGI and none of that.
She's athletic. I've seen her in some other movies.
I'm looking forward to it. She's one of us.
I mean, you
She can do
know.
whatever she put her mind to.
I mean,
That's
Bond,
what
it's
I
not like
see.
Bond be out there doing flips and shit.
Right.
Nah, but if you doing some wild shit.
Like, you know,
Yeah,
crazy.
Bond
It's not Mission Impossible.
Crazy whips, crazy guns.
Crazy
Right.
tech.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Crazy
Yeah, it's gonna be
tech.
fresh.
Yeah,
It's going to be super dope.
Get that martini.
salute, man.
Oh,
Man.
martinis.
Shaking, not stirred.
She gonna be taking niggas down.
Mm.
Hey, come here,
Shake.
Bond.
Exactly.
Right.
Now that's
Bond.
very
Janelle Bond.
interesting
What's her?
to
I want to
see.
see what's her name gonna be.
Is she gonna be taking them down like Bond be taking them down?
What's
'Cause
her
you know
name
James
gonna
Bond
be? So she
takes
gotta
them
get
down.
that off. Bond and whatever Bond. She gotta
Right.
get that off.
And we all
They
know
need
that
to go with
tech down is
Janelle. I
so
like
much
that.
easier.
Huh?
Janelle Bond sounds right.
Janelle.
I like
she
that.
said that anything that she's a part of has to have a unique black experience. You know what I'm saying? Tied to it. She's not doing like no fuck shit. So let's see what happens.
We'll see.
And fuck those people that are
Bitter.
shooting at her for doing that.
Right.
You
Like,
need to
come
do
on,
something
get
with
it
your
together.
lives. Do something with your lives.
People talking shit have
It's a
definitely
movie.
got to be Trump supporters.
Piss
Like,
attitude.
I'm just saying.
Fuck
Like,
Do something with yourselves.
Do something.
I mean, they're going to go back into
yourselves.
hibernation soon. Trump's not,
Go get a life.
you know.
Go
Please.
get a
Let
life.
January
Go get
please.
fucked. Something.
Smoke some weed.
Whoa, my nigga said, "Go get fucked."
Go get fucked. Some people in the sometimes people need to get fucked and they clear that tension.
Dude,
That little
I
tension
should have
they
sent
got.
you that one post.
Get fucked one time. Feel real good. Release those endorphins.
Just relax.
Ah.
See shit differently.
See
shit.
it differently.
Feeling different. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some water.
Turn the temperature down on shit. Yeah.
You might not be so mad
Not at all.
at stupid shit.
Yeah. Just procreate. You gotta fuck
Smoke
off.
some weed too.
Wait.
Smoke some weed.
Whoa.
Smoke
Excuse
some
me.
weed
Excuse me.
and get
Please don't
fucked.
tell them to procreate.
They're gonna do it anyway.
No, we don't need any more of their dumb asses coming
They're
on.
gonna, they're gonna really be
Can you
responsible.
repeat that louder?
I
for
saw
the people in the
Idiocracy
back?
and they say that the dumb people, when the dumb people procreate at a rate that are, over the smart people, essentially, we end up
Anyway.
with more dumb people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But
Don't
just
let 'em do
don't procreate. Smoke weed and they gonna put a condom on, right? Yeah. Right.
yeah, wear some condoms,
Just relax.
smoke some weed, and get fucked.
Everybody
So,
relax.
in the words of the great Robin Harris, may he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? He say, "If you follow a little ugly motherfucker home, a ugly motherfucker gonna answer the door." So I'm just saying,
right.
if you apply the dumb concept, it got to be the same shit. If you
Right.
follow a little dumb motherfucker home, nine
Dumb
times out
motherfucker
of
gonna
10,
be at the door.
Right.
two dumb motherfuckers gonna answer the door. You know what I'm saying? So
It's only right. It's math.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? It's math.
Yes,
You can't
sir.
fight math.
Nope.
That's one of those things. Math is absolute.
Yep. Absolute. Not coming close don't help you.
Dumb divided by dumb.
It's dumb.
Dumb.
it's dumb, dumber, or
Not going to get any smarter.
Nah, it's not gonna get no smarter. All right. We getting a little long.
tooth.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
We've been there for a second.
We
But this
be
is about
doing
when
our
we
thing.
keep chopping them off right about now.
you know
Roger
what I'm saying?
So we gonna get out of here. Before we get out of here, we are going to go around in
You
a
lying.
circle, and we are going to let everybody know where everyone can find all the people
Not a damn
And
place.
we're not gonna start
on
with
the
Cash
interwebs. You guys know the routine.
D. Young TJ.
All right.
TJ. Dude, you can actually find me in a lot of places, but the only place that I'm going to tell you is Instagram. Limitless Style.
Limitless Styles.
Now, if you find me on any other platform, say Twitter, WordPress, YouTube, Facebook, let me know. I'm curious.
She's out there.
But don't find me. But find me.
It's like a treasure hunt.
Let's see what you get.
Okay. Interesting. Shay-Tay.
I'm everywhere and I'm nowhere. And
In
I'm
particular.
always right here on the couch, and you can catch me on Instagram, Meg, Shay-Tay the Meg, _, Deez Ninjas Pod, and from there you hit the link tree and you can find me anywhere else you need to find me, basically, because that's how we do it on the couch, and that's how we do it.
Bingo.
Throat.
Vern. Cash T.
_ These ninjas. Same as Shay-Tay said so eloquently. Hit the link tree and you'll find me there. And also on Vern Hayes at Instagram. Also, if you want to see the other side of things as far as the music, same thing. Hit the link tree that's provided there and you'll find what you need there. And shout out to Public Statement Apparel for keeping me fresh and helping me with this little collabo that we got going with these bundles. Happy Saturday, and everybody be optimistic and prepare for change, hopefully.
Yep. All right, man. I'm JJ Dynamite. You can catch me on Instagram at JJ_ These Ninjas. Catch me on Twitter, the 420s with a Z. And we are Out.
Hey, I
Come on,
want to
boy,
say
come suck
shout
my
out
dick.
to Amber. Happy birthday.
Oh,
We
happy
out.
birthday, young Amber.
Shout out to Amber. Shout out to Public Statement Apparel.
I like how he got up real fast to go in the bathroom.
I had a pity bucket.